Hi, Carmen. How are you doing? How is you doing? Thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. So let's see your first question. What was equal feeling for me yesterday when I saw you after 7 p.m.? That makes sense. Hi, Solly. Oh my gosh, Solly, you finally came. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Of course you can. Why not? You have three questions, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just quickly do Carmen and then I'll do you, okay? Please, you can post your three questions or you can wait till I finish this reading then you can post, okay? Thank you so much for your patience. So this is for Carmen. What was you feeling towards you yesterday when he saw you after 7 p.m.? What was a good feeling for you yesterday when he saw you after? Okay, I just want to pull one card from here, so I hope. What was the feeling yesterday towards you? All right. So you have this card. You have quality. This card is Six of Rings. Okay. Quality time. So this card is called quality time, but this is like the Six of Pentacles energy. Okay. Um, so oh, okay. So you have this other card says I miss you. And clarify this energy. Yes. Ooh. Wow. All right. So you have this energy, quality time. You have I miss you. Okay. Then you have the strength card. You have King of Pentacles. Emperor. And then I decided to clarify the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, and you have the Tower card. Okay. So this is not too good of the energy. So how was it feeling yesterday? First of all, it does miss you, that warmth that I get from you. You know, it missed your presence, okay, your warmth, that sense of peace that it usually does have when it sees you or when it's around you. So it missed your energy, it missed you, right? I'm not sure if he told you about it, but I feel like with this energy I'm seeing here, he may not have told you about it. He may not have been able to completely open up. All right, so quality time, Six of Pentacles. This is the energy that feels like, so it felt like this is somebody who wants to ask you out, okay? It felt like he wants to be with you in like a stable relationship, you know, with equal give and take. All right. So when you guys have this stable relationship, help each other, giving and receiving from each other, basically. So this is the energy of, relationship energy, wanting to be around you, wanting to spend more time with you. Beyond that, he felt like he wishes he wished he could be in a very stable connection with you. Okay, so there's desire of wanting to take care of you as well, with the King of Pentacles, wanting to own you, like, you know have you as ease, if that makes sense. Okay, but then at the same time, there's also inner confliction within him. The ego energy is coming up very strongly in here with the Strength card and the Emperor card. Okay, so at the same time, I don't know what this ego thing is. Okay, so he doesn't want to feel vulnerable. He doesn't want you to know how much he loves you, how much he really craves your presence. Okay, it feels like, that will be his weak point. Like, he will see the weak point. He doesn't want you to see, that part of him. Okay, so he may not be admitting entirely that he really likes you, he really misses you, really wants you around him. Okay, that is the ego energy, and I clarified that energy, and the Tower card came out. So he has this fear inside of him that he doesn't want to look, vulnerable to you. He doesn't want to know how much he cares about you, how much he feels, and that feeling is keeping inside of him, is eating him up. Okay, so he has a lot of, you know inner confliction inside of him that is preventing him from telling you all the things he feels about you. Okay, but this doesn't erase, everything he feels for you. In fact, it's like, when you feel strongly for somebody and you're not telling the person, you're not opening up, and that thing start eating you up, start making you feel a type of way, so that's the energy I see within him. Okay, but it doesn't change the fact that he feels a lot towards you, and he wishes that, you know you guys meet more, hang out more. Okay, spend time with each other more. Okay, so that's what I see for his energy towards you when you guys met. Okay. So let's see your second question. And I'm going to use the same depth. Okay. So When will he finally tell you his feelings? Okay. So when will April finally tell you his feelings and ask you out? Alright. You have four of rings. Okay. Shady energy. This is a kind of block. Yeah. Okay. And when will you finally tell her about confess his feelings and ask her out to them? And then, all right. So you have the Nine of Swords under the deck, right? So you have this card, Four of Rings. Okay. Um, the Mansion. So this card is actually like a family energy, all right? Sorry, this is Four of Roses, not Four of Rings, okay? Four of Roses. So this is like um, the energy of the Ten of Cups. So he's a potential person, he's a potential partner, long-term partner, okay? But then you have this card, you have um, shady, someone wearing a mask, not showing their true self towards you. Um, and when I look at this energy and this energy together, this is somebody hiding their true feelings because they are worried. Then you have Page of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and Three of Wands. All right, so timeline. When will you finally, between the next 3 to 6 weeks, I see here. All right, yes. Without, if there's no push, okay, between the next 3 to 6 weeks, without any push, okay. I do feel like there may be, so first of all, this is a possible long-term relationship, possible long-term partner, okay, but it does have fears. So these are the blocks. He has fears, okay. He's scared of showing his vulnerability, scared of being vulnerable. Yes, all right. Scared of rejection as well. Um, he may not know how to handle things like this. He does look kind of a little bit immature here. So the immature energy as well is a possible block. And I also sense the fact that with the Three of Wands here, I also sense fear being carried from another relationship into the energy between you guys. Like he has had an issue before with another woman, okay, which makes him feel, commitment phobic or very, very scared of actually opening up his energy towards the next person. Okay, so because of that, he holds on, he kind of, holds back, not, he doesn't really express that much. He keeps everything inside. Okay, so he decides to keep everything inside because there is fear associated with the start of a new relationship. All right, but then inside of him, this is killing him basically. Okay, but in the next 3 to 6 weeks is the um, is a time that it will actually confess, tell you how it feels. And I feel like, you know, it will not actually confess, like it will not say everything at once, okay? It's going to start small, or it's going to start casual at first, okay? Maybe like through a compliment or a gesture will come before, that full confession, okay? All right, so he does want to, so with the Knight of Swords, he does want to confess, but he's going to start, so it's going to start gradually, and then when you don't expect it, he will just say it out. Like it will just be sudden after the gradual attempt, okay? And that comes between the next 3 to 6 weeks. That makes sense. All right, so let's look at your third question. What will he say when he expresses his feelings towards you? What will he say when he expresses his feelings towards you? What will he say? Interesting. And look at this. You have this card. Um, so you have this energy. This is the four of, so this is the Four of Rings. Okay, Four of Rings, four of Pentacles. This is like the Four of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. Okay, and this is possessive, but it came out in the reverse. Okay, so you have this act and lock, key lock energy. Okay, so this is somebody that has a lot of love towards you, and then you have the Two of Flutes. Okay, this is like the Two of Cups energy. You have chairs, and what will he say to you when he finally confesses his feelings towards you? All right, you have, again, you have the Five of Wands. Okay, inner confliction. He's very, very conflicted. You have Three of Cups, and you have Four of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, he's very, 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 reserved, but obviously he's going to come forward. Um you have the Chariot under the deck. Okay, so basically he's going to admit to of he's going to tell you that he has been deeply in love with, he has been feeling deeply in love with you for a while. Okay, that the connection doesn't feel ordinary. Okay, and this is where this comes in. You see, this heart lock is like somebody that even if they want to forget you, they cannot forget you. It's like, part of you is inside of them. Okay, so this is the energy of, a little bit, obsessive energy, or the deep connection energy. Okay, so it will tell you, it feels the connection is not ordinary. It will tell you something like, oh, I've never felt this drawn to someone before. Okay, yes. So basically, with these Two of Flutes here, you have this energy chest. So this is the energy of, mutual love and hanging out. Okay, hanging out, being in a relaxed energy, happy energy. So it's going to bring it up when you guys may be hanging out or having a very comfortable time. You have Three of Cups. Okay, a very comfortable, playful time. You may say, I like being around you more than I expected. Okay, I feel it feels right to me. Okay, so um if they don't communicate this to you very clearly, not in a forceful way, but in a very clear way, it may say, "Oh, I respect you, and I've wanted to tell you how I feel. I don't want to, I don't want to keep this inside of me anymore." Okay, so yeah, it's gonna tell you how much it feels about you. It's gonna tell you that this doesn't feel, this feels like a spiritual connection. Feels deeper than normal. Hasn't felt like this before with anyone. He enjoys being around you, and he enjoys being, he likes your energy. Your energy makes him feel happy and peaceful. Okay, and he wants to be around you basically. Okay, but the meat of this is him telling you that he feels connected to you. He feels like, very connected, very deeply in love. He has felt like this for a while, and he feels like he cannot keep it inside of him anymore. He has to tell you. And he feels, this connection. He hasn't felt like this, for someone else before. All right, so that's once it gets through this energy, the Five of Wands energy and the Four of this inner confliction energy, once he actually gets through this energy, it will tell you how much he feels about you. And I feel like he will not see it coming, because you guys may just be having a good time and then you will just spit it out. And look at this under the deck. You have this energy under the deck, quality time. So it's going to be in a time where you guys are spending with each other, where you guys are being together with each other in a very, very happy and relaxed mood. Okay, that's when he's going to tell you how much he feels, right? So that's what I see for his energy. I hope that helps. All right, thank you so much for, I hope that helped. Empress, thank you so much for your donation. Is highly appreciated. And happy New Year's in advance, guys. All right, I hope Solly is still here. Please post your 3 questions. All right, let's see if he's in a relationship. He's neither in a relationship, okay? He's neither in a relationship right now. Is he in a relationship right now? 10 of rings. That's 10 of pentacles. He's neither in a relationship right now. Interesting. All right, so you have the Ten of Rings. You have Ten of Rings, um, hometowns. Hometown. So this card is the hometown energy, home energy. This card is the introduction to family energy. So it could also be selling marriage to this person. So you have this card, Ten of Rings. You have sweet talk. All right. You have Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups. And then you have Page of Wands. So yeah, yes, he is in a relationship right now. He's also telling this person that he wants to get married to them. But with this energy and this energy, the sweet talk energy, the Page of Wands energy, the relationship is not deeply grounded. I feel like he just started, and I feel like it's too early for this energy. And this sweet talking is the energy of shallowness. Okay, like newness. You know how people meet at the beginning of relationship. They talk about all these things that they want to achieve together. That's how this sounds to me. So yes, is in a relationship or in a romantic involvement, okay, um but this relationship is not deeply grounded right now, although you may be selling it out as a relationship that will lead to marriage, if that makes sense. Yes, it's a new relationship. So that's how does he think and feel about her so far? Okay, how does he think and feel about her so far? Yes, another thing I feel about this woman that he's dating right now. What is he saying about her? What is he saying about her? Oh my gosh. How does he think of and feel about this woman he's dating right now? How does he think and feel about this woman he's dating right now? Ah, shit. Oh my God, I'm surprised. So you have this energy. So you have this energy. Page of mirrors. Do you see this card? This is a deception card. All right. This is a toxic energy card, and this card came out in the reverse. It says the gossip. All right. Yeah, the gossip. And this card also came out in the reverse. Okay, Queen of Roses, which is, is also Queen of Cups. Miss USA energy. You have the beauty queen. Okay, and this came out in the reverse. Um, and then you have this card backstab. It says pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb. And then you have the Tower card, and you have Two of Pentacles, and then you have the Page of Swords again. This is also the Page of Swords. All right. So this woman is dating is I feel like this woman is somebody who feels like she's beautiful. She carries herself as she's very beautiful. She's like, she deserves the best basically. But he doesn't feel that way about her. Okay, so he might be gossiping behind her back. So there is the energy of him gossiping behind her back, you know, talking to somebody, telling the person, oh, she thinks she's beautiful, she thinks she's all that. Okay. So he's gossiping behind her. I do not see love here. I feel like he's being deceitful towards her, he's deceiving her. So maybe just trying to, date her for a while. So this backstab here talks about, and this Two of Pentacles here talks about mind games, you know, cheating, not saying the truth. I wouldn't say cheating by now because they just started dating. Whatever he's telling her that he wants to get married to her, those are all lies, okay? Because he has no intention of even moving the relationship forward. Maybe he just wants to use the relationship to, settle some cravings, okay? But this is going to result in destruction at the end of the day because he's not being truthful here. So how he feels about her, I really don't see much here. Okay. So he's playing with her. So you have a full card. He really do not feel much about her. Um, um, it doesn't feel like she's beautiful, but I feel like he just wants to use her for the time being and keep it going. Whatever he's saying to her, they are all lies, basically. All right. So that's the energy that I see coming from him towards this woman. Okay. It's crazy how quickly things can change in life. My I don't even know what to say, but that's life for you. Humans change like you cannot truly know a human being. They can change all of a sudden. Okay. How does it think and feel about you currently? How does he think and feel about you currently? Okay. How does he think and feel about you currently? How does he think and feel about yourself currently? How does he think and feel about you currently? All right. So you have the first card. Card number three says the Bachelorette. This is actually the Empress energy. So it sees you as the Empress. It sees you as a soulmate because he is coming out as the Emperor. Okay, soulmate energy is attracted to your energy. It sees you as very attractive. You know, you carry this spiritual creative energy. Okay, you carry the energy of class, basically, maybe the way you carry yourself. Okay, all right, thank you, sorry. So maybe it's the way you carry yourself, the way you act. It sees you as the Empress, as somebody who carries herself in a very classy way. Okay, but it does feel like with the funeral card, it feels like this has ended between you guys. It feels like this relationship has ended. It might have run its course. Okay, at the same time, it cannot shake off that attraction he has towards you. So you have this Jezebel-like energy. The Jezebel-like energy is intense sexual attraction or some kind of attraction here. So he sees himself, he feels like this relationship has ended, but he still feels a lot of attraction towards you, and that gives him, a lot of stress. It makes him feel stressed with the ten of wands. He is in the emperor energy. So this is the ego energy, basically. Okay, he doesn't want to admit defeat. And when I say he doesn't want to admit defeat, I mean he doesn't want to accept the fact that he's still he's still very much attracted to you. He still very much see you as a very attractive person, as an empress, as somebody who is spiritually endowed, somebody who carries herself in a very you know classy way, somebody who he feels soulmate connection with. Okay, with this energy, he might be seeing you as a divine feminine energy, if that makes sense. This energy, of attraction, connection, the energy that pulls him in. But the truth is that he doesn't want to admit that right now. Okay, so definitely still has feelings for you, and that is why he's stressed. He's stressed over the feelings he's having, towards you. You have the temperance. The temperance is calling him to is he feels drawn to you. He feels drawn towards realignment with you. He feels drawn towards coming back to you and creating that balance, you know. Yeah. And I feel like he's watching you, whether it's your social media post or your social media account or just trying to tap into your energy, okay? But he is watching you, all right? So, yeah, that's how it feels about you right now. So, you can continue asking your questions since you donated, and thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. Any chance we will speak again? Is there any chance that you guys will speak again? Any chance that you guys will speak again? You have the sun card, which is a very good sign. Any chance you guys will speak again? Any chance you guys will speak again? Interesting. You pulled the lovers twice. Can you imagine that? Let me show you. Let me show you. So this is the lovers card. All right. And look at this. This is the lovers card. Oh my god. So this is a soulmate twin flame connection. Honestly, oh my gosh, that's a very strong energy. That is why it feels like this towards you. Okay, that's why it feels like this towards you. This guy must really have sweet mouth. Okay. Um. So you have sweet talk energy, but he's a very stubborn guy. Anyways, you have the emperor again. You have this energy, my way. Okay. So, and look at this. You have the psycho energy. This psycho energy is the energy of stalker energy, the ex that cannot forget about you, the obsessed ex, someone that won't let go. So, yes, any chance that you guys will talk again, there's a big chance that you guys will date each other again, will be with each other again, okay? And, you know, um, this is not just any relationship, all right? Look at this. So, you pulled this card again for the second time. Um, Please give me a moment. Let me talk to someone outside. I'm coming. All right, sorry for that. I'm back. Um, so you want to know if the stalker is you? I'm coming. I'll pull a card for you, okay? But look at this. It feels so the silence is stressing him. Like maybe that is one of the reasons why he's dating someone else right now. Okay. Um, he's trying to stay away from you, and that's stressing the fuck out of him. Okay. He feels very stressed. He feels pulled towards talking to you. All right. He feels very pulled towards talking to you. Towards restarting this connection. He feels very, very pulled towards you. Like, you see, if you were stalking him, you're reading about him, he is stalking you too. Like, you guys are stalking each other. But I'm going to pull cards. This lover's card coming out twice, it means that you guys feel the same. Like, whatever you feel, you mirror each other. Whatever you feel is whatever he feels towards you. Okay? The silence is weighing him down. All right. So, yes, definitely you guys are going to speak again and you guys will be in a relationship again. All right. I see a lot of back and forth communication, him being a sweet talker, sweet talking you again. All right. But this sweet talk in the midst of this card is not a a shallow energy. Okay. It's not a shallow energy. So sorry, I had to take a call. So basically, it feels this sweet talk energy in the midst of these three cards is not a shallow energy. It's not a shallow energy at all. It's this energy is a very deep energy. This is the energy of someone, if someone feels very feeling very connected to you, very attracted to you, feeling like, oh, this is deeper than I thought, okay? And what is holding this connection right now is his own stubbornness. The fact that he doesn't want to give him is what is holding this connection. He still like wants to he still wants to, like, this is the kind of, oh, this guy is a type of person that does not easily forgive. Okay. Yeah. Right. If he's a very sensitive person, when you say something to him that pains him, it takes a lot of time for this person to, like, forgive. And there's this energy of, oh, I'm going to teach her a lesson energy with this card I'm feeling from this card. Okay. So his own ego and stubbornness is what is keeping him away from this connection. So you said, are you the one stalking him? He stalks you more than you stalk him. All right. Yeah. Yes. He stalks you more than you stalk him. So his energy looks much more intense, even though he's not talking to you. Okay. All right. Ask your next question, and I will see for the timing when you ask your next question. How does it view you in general as a person? All right. How does it view you as a person? How does another view solitude as a person spirits? Interesting. So possible timing for reaching out to you is coming out as next few weeks, 2 to 4 weeks here. Um, it's going to be like a sudden message. All right. Um, Please hold on. David. I they walk now. Okay, sorry. All right. So how does it see you as a person? You have the Three of Cups, Nine of Swords, Judgments, King of Swords. I think the um, Temperance came out first, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Under the deck, you have the Star card. Okay, so so it sees you as a joyful person, like somebody who kind of bring that joyous energy into a room. um, Someone sociable, emotionally supportive type of person, possibly, somebody who brings light, okay, or the energy of celebration into spaces. Um, he likely remembers you as somebody who lights up the room, basically, or creates that sense of belonging. So, there is this emotional fondness that it feels, towards you, right? This is his energy, by the way, all right? So, um, he feels some sense of guilt. He carries guilt and anxiety or regrets anytime he thinks about you. He may be feeling like it caused you pain, okay, or that he didn't end things properly with you, okay. So this it signifies that he thinks about you all night, okay, like someone who thinks about you before he goes to sleep, someone who thinks about you when he wakes up, and is haunted, like he feels haunted by your thoughts, basically, okay. May even be dreaming about you sometimes. So because you're not chasing him, it feels like, you know, you've changed, you've grown, uh, you know. So he doesn't see you, he sees you as somebody who has evolved from the person he used to know, especially because you're not chasing. Okay. Um, he sees you as somebody who holds clarity, somebody who has awakening, somebody who have actually attained some kind of wisdom when it comes to how to handle things like this. Okay, so you are no longer the old person he used to know before. He's seeing you as somebody who is wiser right now. Okay, all right. With the King of Swords, there is deep respect for your energy, sees you as somebody who is emotionally powerful, somebody who is emotionally intelligent, stable, okay, and mature. And, um, you know, is beginning to recognize you as a very strong emotional force, right? With a lot of depth and control. Somebody who stays graceful even under pressure, right? So, he also sees you as somebody who loved him more than he would even admit. Okay. With the Temperance card, he sees you as somebody who is very balanced, evolved, and patient, right? Yes. So silently, he admires you and your energy silently. He does respect you a lot, right? And for some reason, it feels like this connection is fated. You remember when the lovers card came out twice? So it feels like this is a divine energy, divine relationship, fated energy. And he also believed that life, time might bring you guys back together at some point. Okay, right, and he sees you as somebody who is leaving your past behind as well, who is evolving more than you know what you used to be before. So this is a very, very like powerful. This is a very powerful energy. The way he sees you as a very powerful woman. Remember how he feels that you are the divine feminine energy with that other energy that came out, with the Empress energy that came out, and graceful and classy, the way you carry yourself. At the beginning of the reading, at the beginning of that other reading, I was telling you about him looking at the way you carry yourself, even when you guys are not talking, you are not needy, you're not pursuing him, even after everything, and that makes him respect you and your energy a lot. Okay, so timing is the next 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, I'll need to update you if you talk. Yes, definitely. Definitely. You should. So what's your last question? All right, messages from him. All right. Messages from him. Messages from Nada to Solicitor. Messages from Nada to Solicitor. Messages from Nada. And look at this. Empress came out under the deck again. And under that you have the Ace of Cups. Alright, so sorry the cards are scattered, but first card you have unsatisfied, okay? I wasn't happy with the way things were going. Alright, so um um so basically this is him telling you that there were things in you guys' relationship in the past that he didn't like. All right, there were things he didn't like about the relationship, some kind of misalignment. It was, I feel like this energy could also be you as well. So things you that you didn't like in the connection, and you guys never really had a lot of good communication about it. Okay, reunion, reunion. So this is the card of coming back together. We will always come back to each other. So remember when I put the other card with, when you ask the other question, how does it see you? The Wheel of Fortune came out, and I said it feels like time will bring you back together. So it feels like this is not over between you guys, okay? Even though he's trying to actually stay away from you, but it feels like this relationship is not over, and you will find your way back to each other, okay? You have the chaser. I do not want to chase anymore, but this came out in the reverse anyway. So this energy is also energy of the past and energy of the from the future as well, okay? Because this came out in the reverse. So basically it's going to switch from the parts where he doesn't want to reach out to you to the part where he's going to reach out to you in the future. So this is an energy of struggling within himself, asking whether he should actually reach out to you or not, basically, okay? He also wants you to know that whatever happened between you guys is not something that he planned. He never really planned that outcome, that negative outcome to happen the way you guys, the way you guys ended the whole thing. He never planned for that to happen, okay? Things didn't go well, things didn't go the way I planned. So he just wants to let you know that he still has love for you. He still believes that you guys will come back together. And he also feels like there was some kind of miscommunication between you guys in the relationship. There were some things you guys didn't, felt that wasn't going well in the relationship, that you guys did not communicate, had a clear communication about, right? So like there was miscommunication in the connection as of then, and the way the connection ended, he didn't plan for that the connection to go that way. All right, so you have inseparable. So our love is always there despite the distance. So this is him telling you that whether you guys are speaking with each other or not, he still loves you very much, and no amount of distance or silence will stop, will change how he feels towards you, right? And this actually confirms everything. You have the devil energy, and then you have the page of wands clarifying it. This is him feeling obsessed towards you, feeling very drawn towards you, So he wants to let you know that he feels very drawn towards you, obsessed towards you. Even though you guys are not speaking, he feels the urge to always want to communicate with you. So this is somebody who is struggling within him. He's struggling to not communicate with you now, all right? But every fiber in him is telling him to reach out to you, is pushing him towards you, and at the end of the day he will cave in, okay? So yeah, so this is what he wants you to know, that he hasn't forgotten about you. And even though he's trying to stay away from you, everything in him wants him to reach out to you, wants him to chase. And distance does not mean that he has forgotten or stopped loving you. Okay, that makes sense. So those are messages from him. I hope that helps. you're worried that I'm worried about the that woman though. Well, if you want to quicken the energy, you can join my full moon ritual. Okay. Yeah, you can, if you wish, you can join the full moon ritual. It's coming up a few days after the New Year's. In a few days' time, less than 6 days. Okay. So it draws love interest towards you. It realigns you to whatever love interest that you are actually going for. Okay, so if you wish to join, you can actually join. That will help to bring him back. Okay, faster than it is in the cards. All right, no problem. Thank you so much for your donation, and I wish you happy New Year's in advance. Okay. All right, thank you so much for your donation. What is your question? Will his new relationship with this woman lead to marriage? Will his new relationship with this woman lead to marriage? You know why I'm laughing? Because ooh, oh my gosh. Look, you're coming up in his energy very strongly, but it doesn't mean that you will just sit down and do nothing. So, what a lot of you don't know is that you might be in love with somebody, the person will be in love with you, there might be a block. Sometimes you need a little push to make sure your relationship work, okay? Because other women are doing things out there to make sure their relationship work, okay? So if even though a guy likes you, you like the guy, sometimes it may not end up, you guys may not end up together because you did not remove the block that is there. Do you understand? So that's something you need to know, basically. But for this question that you asked, no. The simple question is no. Do you see, like, okay, let me turn this cards. I don't know how to arrange this card that it will face you the way it's facing me. But hold on. I want this cards to face you the way I'm seeing it, okay? So hold on. Let me do it that way. So you did ask if this relationship with the other woman will lead to marriage, right? Let me show you how this cards came out. You can zoom it, okay? You can zoom it as well. When I arrange the card, you can take a picture of it so you will know what I'm talking about. Look at this. So the bottom cards are the clarifications, okay? Yes. So I want you to see this very well. I think this card came out first, yes. So snap this. Snap this. Do you see how he's walking away from this woman to the lovers? You are the lovers. He is walking away with the word card here. The word card also means completion, also means an ending, the end of something, the beginning of something else. So this is an ending, all right? He's walking towards someone he feels deeply for, somebody he thinks about, someone that is haunting him in his sleep. Like he thinks about this person before he goes to bed, and he thinks about this person when he wakes up. Like this person is, he dreams about this person, okay? He feels connected, abnormally connected to this person. This is the person he's moving on to. This is the person he has handled with, you know, immaturity before. Okay. And this is the person who he feels like he wants to take care of, he wants to give to, he wants to get matured with the King of Pentacles energy. So do you see how this card comes out? So when you ask if he's going to end up in marriage with this lady, that's a no. Because you are very much in his energy, you are very much in his mind, you are very much in his heart. Okay? Yes. And he's coming towards you. Okay? He's coming towards you. But what I want you to do is, you already know that it's coming towards you. Do not just sit down and wait for this to happen to you. Okay? Do something about it. Pray about it. Meditate about it. You know, do something about it so that if there is a block, and a block can be anything, a block can just be a misunderstanding between you guys. A block can just mean immaturity. It can just mean anything. Okay? Do something to remove this block between you and this guy so that it will easily come towards you. Okay, so that this will not end up being another mixed opportunity. The reason why I'm saying that is because this is your person. Okay, this is your person. Yes, he has immature sides, he has some bad sides. There is no man or woman that doesn't have a bad side. We all have our own faults. Okay, but you can grow with someone, you can actually help someone to grow, especially if that person cares about you and if they love you. If the love and care is already there, then you can grow with the person. Okay, so the answer to your question is a no. This relationship is not leading to marriage, at least as of now. Look at this, there's going to be an ending. Okay, and also this could also be him actually mourning the loss of your connection. Okay, so that's your reading. It's crystal clear. It's very clear, very straight to the point. There is no mincing of words. Okay, so give me your second question. All right, you can switch. Is my ex Scorpio famous online? All right. Is your Scorpio ex? Is your Scorpio your ex Scorpio? Is it famous online? Is the Scorpio X famous online? Is the Scorpio X famous online? Oh my gosh, what's this energy? I don't know. What you ask is different. What is coming up is different as well. So you have the Ten of Wands, you have the Devil, you have the Seven of Swords, you have the Justice, you have Empress, and then you have the Page of Wands. What did this person do to you? Like, was this person deceptive towards you? And what did this person bring a lot of um? Did this person bring a lot of baggage towards you, or some kind of toxic energy towards you? Because that's what it's suggesting here. Overall energy. Is it famous? Overall energy. Is it famous? All right. Because there's some kind of karma happening to him right now. Yeah, there's a karma happening to him right now. Okay. So, but I don't know. This is just intuitive reading come because what you asked didn't come out here that much. The message that is on this card is that he was being very toxic towards you, very deceptive. It was unfair. It was totally unfair towards you, and he is actually being punished right now. Okay, so this may be a lot of people being deceptive towards him as well. A lot of people sending him evil eyes. So it's kind of actually suggests to me that even though he's famous online, he may be getting um evil eyes on that same online. Okay, so his online platform is a source of karma to him. That is where he gets his karma from. Okay, is a source of projection towards him, right? So the answer to your question is a yes. Yes. he does have a lot of, you know, he is famous, yes. He has his platform may be on TikTok or Instagram, right? Yeah. Um, he has audience that respect him as well, or a community that respect him. Okay, so the final answer to your question is yes. He likely has maybe some kind of 10K, 50K followers to 10K to 50K followers. He has the potential of, 50K followers as well. Even if he has not attained to that, he does have the potential. Okay, but the answer to your question is yes. He's famous. He has may have respected people following him. um yeah, yeah. So there are a lot of people that follows him, a lot of people that respect him, look up to him and all that, but at the same time, that is where he gets his karma from. That is where the evil eyes come towards him. And look at this. It says it's justice, it's balance, it's bringing balance to what it did to you. The universe is bringing balance. Okay, whatever it projected towards you, whatever. Look at this. It was totally unfair. Let's be very factual. It's totally unfair towards you. The devil and the seven of swords card. This person deceived you. This person wasted your time and is under judgment as we speak. Okay, your energy, maybe you don't even know you're spiritual, but your energy consistently came out as the Empress card. Do you know what this means? You don't know what this means. Let me tell you what this energy means because it has been repeating itself in your reading tonight. Okay? You are the Empress, you are the divine feminine. There is probably a very powerful energy behind you, but you do not know that. Okay, there is a very powerful feminine energy behind you, but you do not know that. You don't know that you're a very creative person spiritually and physically. You also do not know that you are meant to have money, you are meant to have wealth. I'm sure you do not know that. You're also meant to be that woman that attracts the man towards her by being in your divine feminine self, which I feel like, gradually you're getting there. You're not like you have actually, evolved from the way I met you before, because I see your energy. I have been reading for you for more than 2 years, and I see that you have improved in your energy. Okay, so you are getting there to the divine feminine energy, basically. So the truth is that if someone wrongs you, right? Because to an extent, you do have, you know, a very, good, like, you have a pure mindset. Okay, to an extent, your heart is pure. So you know what? If someone truly, truly wronged you, that person is going to face their karma. Yes, they will face their karma because you are not meant to be the type of person that attracts this energy. This energy does not belong to you, okay? This toxic deception, this deception, these baggages do not belong to you, okay? So I don't know if you know that this is what you are, okay? And I believe that I think you should, um, I think you should be doing baths. If you do spiritual baths regularly, um your true essence will come out. If you do the right spiritual bath regularly, your true essence will come out. What do I mean? I mean that your money will flow better, your love will flow better. Okay, I feel like, there may be some blocks around you. Okay, let me tell you something. This energy is a very, very powerful energy. And once you carry light inside of you, once you carry powerful energy, inside of you, you will attract energy vampires. You will attract people who are not happy about your light, and they will try to block you. That is why, even though you may feel like, oh, you have what it takes to accomplish something, but you still feel blocked or pulled back, is because your energy attracts both light and darkness, and the darkness will try to cover you. Okay, so that is why you should not leave yourself without protection. You need protection for your energy, and you need a spiritual routine to maintain your essence, to chase away those bad energies, to bring out that essence, the real you that attracts wealth and relationship. Do you get it? So um there is an energy around you, but I don't think you know. You by nature you should be very intuitive. If you hear sound in your, you hear voices sometimes in your head that you feel like it does not belong to you, that is your intuition kicking in. That is this energy kicking in. Okay, if you are not experiencing it now, you will experience it later. And you know what spirit is telling me, late 30s to early 40s, if you've not gotten to that yet, you will get this gift. Okay, when you get to around that age, it will become very, very strong. Okay, but you do need to have a spiritual routine. You do, for um you really do. You really do, because you have a beautiful energy. Okay, and you need to tap into that energy. You need to use it, make use of it. All right, and how can you make use of it? By protecting your energy, by cleansing your energy. That will automatically, if you do it, this thing I'm telling you, right, if you do it for the next 6 months to 1 year, your life will never remain the same. You would save this reading, save this reading. You will say, I told you so. If you listen to what I'm telling you, your life will change between the next 6 months to 1 year. You will not recognize yourself. So, to your question, yes, this person is popular, you know, and they do have followers online, and that is where their karma is coming from. Okay, that energy that is around you. I just pity the guys that will break your hearts, the guys that have broken your heart before, anyone that comes and break your heart, that those people, I just pity them because their life will go down. That is what the energy is signifying here, and it makes me feel like you do not know what you carry. You don't. This is the energy that bless. Let me tell you something. Be very, very, be very selfish with your energy, because there are some people you get close to. Your energy blesses them, but you don't know about it. Your energy bless them. Some people will come close to you, they'll start having money because you carry the divine feminine energy. So be very, very protective of this energy. This is not the energy that you give to people anyhow. You understand? If you're not careful, people will tap in from your energy and you will not get the benefit from it. This is why you need to protect your energy and tap into the energy yourself so that it will benefit you, if that makes sense. Okay? So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. I feel like, yes, oh my God, I feel like destiny swapped me. Oh my goodness. Shit. No wonder this energy came out. I don't have strong immune. I'm just working on my confidence regarding spirituality. Yes, he took all my goods and left the. My goodness. No wonder. No wonder this energy came out. No wonder. Okay, so for this energy, right, I have to give you like um um I don't know what you need the most. By rights, okay, if I'm to suggest something for you, right? A bath that will help you reclaim your destiny, okay? You're supposed to do something like that. You're supposed to do it like, I'm not going to say it here. I'm not going to. Usually, when I get strong intuition about solutions for people, I do not like to mention it online because you don't know who is watching, right? But there may be a bat. If I check your energy, right, I may be able to bring a cleansing bath for your energy that will be compatible for your with your energy that you will do at a specific time, which I'm going to tell you about privately, right? So ideally, you're supposed to do that with. If you join my moon ritual, this energy will clear up. We would set the intention for clearing up the energy, but it also depends on you. Okay, you can reach out to me privately after the after the after this live stream. If you're interested in getting a bath, I will give you the bath. I'll give you the ingredients, although it's not for free, but I'll give you the bath and the ingredients, and I will tell you when you'll be doing it. You know, that will gradually bring your aura back to how it's supposed to be. Okay. Then, if you want to join the moon ritual for love and money, you can totally do that. But the moon ritual is a gradual, it's a lunar energy. Okay. It's very powerful for love and marriage, for attraction of wealth, and alignments, all right, and also protection as well, depending on the intentions that were released during the ritual. Okay, so and it works gradually. Okay, so most times I encourage people to do it repeatedly for 3 6 months, 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year. All right, but it's definitely up to you. Whatever you want to do, you can let me know in private. Okay, so yeah, that's the energy I'm getting. His grandmother was a. Oh, really? I think he might. I think He might have been a warlock himself, but I didn't know anything about that at the time. I started learning after I left. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I really am not a big fan of, like, it's a very serious energy when someone swaps your energy. It's a very painful thing. It's a very annoying stuff, and it's not in spirituality. That is a very, very, very that's an unforgivable sin. Okay, when someone swaps your energy, but some people go scot with that because the person's energy they took. If the person energy they swapped, right, if the person is not spiritually aware, they may go scot-free with that behavior. But if the person becomes aware and the person starts doing spiritual remedies to that effect, gradually whatever they swapped will be taken away. But right now, you have a spirit around you. Let's say this is a guardian angel, but it's a very feminine energy that is fighting against him. Okay, his karma has already started. So you on your part, once you start trying to cleanse your energy, trying to, once you start giving attention to your aura, it will come back to normal, and it will now make this whatever guardian spirit around you very harsh. So what happens then is that spirit will start attacking him even when you do not ask for that. Because, and the reason is because you are trying to take what he took away from you. Do you understand? So you're trying to take it back from him. Okay. So so later, if you reach out to me, I will do a private reading for you on that subject. If he took something from you, what did it take, and what is the possible way? How did it do it, right? And from there, we can now know what your next action is supposed to be, right? So, what's your last question? Oh, sorry. You mean the Scorpio? You mean the Scorpio guy? How is relationship? How is it doing? The Scorpio guy's relationship. How is the Scorpio X relationship doing right now? How is this relationship doing right now? See, he has not changed. Are you seeing this? He has not changed. Uh, oh wow. Wow. I think what he did to you is also doing it to this person that is with, or he also does it to other women. So he uses women, feminine energy to grow. Look at this. Just when I said he's doing it to other women, the magician came out. So overall energy between him and the person he's dating. Interesting. He's using our energy to. He's using our energy to be famous. Okay. So you have the Four of Swords is the first card. Okay, so they may not be speaking at this point in time, or communication may be limited. The relationship is not really going well, and I feel like he's at fault because he's always very deceptive, very toxic. So you have the Seven of Swords, you have the Devil card, all right, and the Four of Pentacles actually clarifies this. This is him um being not giving in the connection. So he's not giving attention like that towards this woman. He's not giving love towards this woman. He's always very secretive, all about his money, and I definitely feel that he uses feminine energy to he's actively manifesting, and he uses feminine energy to make money or to become famous, basically. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. You see, sometimes look at what I just said. So I feel like the relationship is still here though. Okay, the relationship is still there, but less communication or no communication at this point in time. Okay. And look at this, look at her energy. So there is definitely an exchange going on here to benefit him. That makes sense. My God. Oh my goodness. And I engaged. Okay. So there is um outwardly it may look all rosy and all, but I feel like she's not happy in this connection. Okay. Yeah, she's not because she's coming up as this energy. Um Hold on, let me pull some confirmation energy. So um how is this relationship going with Pisces for me? How is this relationship going with Pisces for me? All right. So you have this energy. There is a promise of marriage here, truly. Okay, because you have the Four of Roses, the mansion. Maybe they are living together, or maybe they spend a lot of time together, or they may, you know, there's a promise of living together, having a family together. And the reason why is with this woman is because he may either, I feel like he's using his energy to make more money, to be much more famous, okay? Because his intention is to win, his intention is to be famous, okay? So this is the reason why he's with her, basically, okay? uh, so this is a promise of this is an engagement ring promise, some kind of engagement in here, okay? But funny enough, under the deck you have the eight of flutes, self-elimination. This is an ending, all right? Brewing, an ending brewing, meaning that somebody is not doing what they are supposed to do in this connection, and somebody does not feel, completely loved in this connection, okay? So so let me tell you something. He wants to get married to this woman, all right? He wants to get married to this woman, okay? But the woman in question, so I don't know what is going on here. There's something going on here, okay? There's something going on here. The woman is coming up as the Queen of Swords again. So you have the Queen of Mirrors, and then you have the bitch, okay? So the woman in question is not comfortable with this relationship. I hope so. Let me give you the storyline. From what I'm seeing here, I hope he has not used spell. It's a love spell to put this woman in this connection, because her energy makes him money. So he uses her energy to make more money. But the woman is not happy in this connection. All right. And she may be feeling like she wants to leave the relationship. That is how she's feeling. So whether she's going to leave or not, he wants to get married to her because her energy makes him money. And I feel like he may have swapped or may be using the energy continuously. Basically, he feels like she is good for him. She gave him, more fame, right? Yeah. Uh, so basically, that's the energy I'm getting from him. Okay. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. And thank you so much for your donation. It's highly, highly appreciated. All right. You're welcome. And thank you so much, Solid Solid. Thank you so much for your donation, for your support. It's highly appreciated. And I wish you a happy New Year's celebration. Okay. Hmm. With all due respect, I do not know you. If if you have a bone to pick up with me, I mean, you're addressing me like you know me, but I do not know you. If you have a bone to pick up with me, you know where to go to, right? You know how to reach me. If you know me, then you know how to reach me. I'm completely easy to reach. So you can come with your real account, okay? Your real face. So you can reach out to me with your real face if you think, I'm doing something because me, I don't have any idea what you're talking about, okay? But you can come to me face to face and we can trash that out, okay? But do not come on my live stream saying all these things with a fake account. It doesn't really make sense. So if you have a bone to pick up with me, you can come to me face to face. If you're somebody that maybe you did something and I cost you, I'll just tell you I cost you. It's nothing serious, okay? So if it's something like that, I will let you know. I'm not hiding. You know that. If you know me, you know that I don't hide. And if you know me, if you really, really know me, you will know that my first rule is my first rule as a spiritualist is do not harm the innocent. And I'm saying it here again, do not harm the innocent. So if you know that you're definitely innocent and you never came at me, you never did anything wrong, you can come and, talk to me face to face. I'm definitely very, very easy to reach, very open, but you cannot come here with a fake with a fake account and say all these things that I don't have any idea about. Okay, so this is me addressing you. If you have a bone to pick up with me, show up, show your face. Let's talk. Okay, it's nothing really serious.